Hi, Vicki Crystalline, and we're going to take some breaths. We're going to talk about money. Perfect. Especially in these holidays, that seems to be the topic on everybody's mind. Yeah, so we're going to talk about money, but first we're going to talk about, first we're going to take these 3 deep breaths, and I want you to take them in through your nose, deep into the belly, and then I want you to sigh it out. What that does is that gets you out of the way and allows the frequency to come forward, to drop in your own authentic self, balance, connection, so that you receive this transmission as it is coming in its pure form. So allow yourself to do this. Let me take a drink. My mouth is dry. And if you guys are noticing drinking water, drink lots of water. Our bodies need a lot of water right now. So go into that. Take your first deep breath in through your nose. Hold it deep into the belly. One more time. One more time. O selene ekene ete selene etene mo. Solene ekene ete selene ete tuto solene ete pokoi. Asalamo te selene. Asalamo kene te salamo te se. Asaini kenai. I need water. Let me drink water. God, it's like I can't get enough water lately. So I allow. So, as you are tapping into this money frequency, as we are tapping in to our own physical wealth, I've asked Airion to come forward to explain this, to help us, to guide us, to move us along, because a lot of us seem stuckness in the money energy. And it's just energy. Money is just energy. So, I wanted Airion to come forward and talk about it clearer so we can understand where we're at in our own focus, where we're at in our own journey, and just allow this experience to come forward. And it is so. And so it is. Just allow yourself to breathe through this experience as you take on this transmission. There is a shifting and turning here. If you are feeling into the frequency and paying attention, you will feel this. Airion, the collective of 12, has come through as the beloved channel has stepped away. We are coming forward for this beloved channel has asked for this. And in the asking is where we show up. That's why all channels show up. That's why everything shows up in your entire life, for the asking. Many of you individuals, many of you souls, many of you are locked in your own experience of wealth. What we mean by this is you do not see your own worth. Your worth comes from exterior things instead of interior. For you that are on the new plane, the new earth, the new dimension that is here and now, that this beloved channel works from. And you are there if you are watching her. So many of the blocks are from this. You have worked from, yes, we will use that word worked. You have worked from a paradigm that has ran from the mind, pushing to make your experience to happen, to create the money that way. You did not. We will not use those words. You did not. We have a download coming forward now. You will feel into this. You will feel your crown open. You will feel your energetic field like a wave going through you, connecting into the Mother Gaia. We are connecting all to the realm that you are existing on now, in your full presence instead of just pieces. You are seeing the separation in the spiritual growth, we will say, in the awakening process. You are seeing who is actually working from the heart and working from the egoic mind. And not one is that good or bad. There is no good or bad here. It is all in what you are choosing your experience to be. If you are choosing the lighter experience, the heart is the place to go. If you're choosing more of the chaotic, more of the old energy, you will stay there till you can't. It will move you along. Maybe in the passing of this even physical experience, and that is all right. If you are watching this, you are most likely working from the heart. You will know if you are working from the heart. You will feel it. You can feel your heart expand now. This beloved channel brings forward many times to go into the conscious breath and then work from there. That is working from the heart. You are centering with your soul purpose, and that is a place to work from. In the separation of energies, it is becoming more transparent who is where they are at in their experience. You can see it, you can feel it, and you can know it. Do not judge that, but do send love and allow yourself to move on. In the shifting of paradigms, you're settling in to your own experience. We are getting many hits right now. What does this have to do with the money? Well, this is how it starts. To settling in to your own experience. And not an exterior experience, an interior experience. One heart-driven. The separation is becoming easier for you to know where to work from. There are many individuals that are acting particular ways, bringing forth more labelization, more particular things you have to do, putting more boundaries on your experience. When actually, all you have to do is be in the conscious breath. Feel the body. When you start adding more labels and more labels and more labels, and I got to do this and I got to do that, it tires your experience. For you in the old paradigm that you used to work from, it no longer is residence here in the new paradigm. You are all shifting and changing into a new experience of your own physical wealth. Into your own physical wealth, the most important things you give is for your internal growth. Many of you see, oh, but I do not see a physical change instantly. There is instantly most of the time, but you downplay it. Because you not see the physical growth so apparent, you do not give it wealth, which you are de-wealthing yourself. You are in a paradigm now to be the wealth you are. And that is to allow your experience to be wealthy in every aspect of you. For you are worthy. The work is from the interior now, and then radiates out. Not from the egoic mind. I gotta pile more work on me so I can make the shift again. You can feel the heaviness in your head. These labels, these things that are sad, you can feel them. So go and grow as you choose. Expand how you choose. But be aware. Are you working from the heart? Or are you pushing from the mind? You do not even need to think about that. Just always be in the heart. This beloved channel, when she takes these conscious breaths, always, all the time, through the day, I am in the heart, always. I'm connected in the heart as soon as I wake up. That's where my energy comes through. And that is great wealth. When you are giving to your internal growth, that is your greatest wealth. Not a material item that would decay and die. An internal item that will grow and flourish, that has no death. You are choosing your wealth. How are you choosing it? Are you giving to yourself? Many would ask, how do I do this? Think of the most important thing that you would buy that's very important to you, very, very wealthy to you, that you would buy. And you should times that like 100 and give that to your spiritual wealth, your own wealth. Switch your programming from the material paradigm into the internal paradigm. There are many beings that come forward, and we bring this forward. It is not a judgment. You value money. We do not. There is no value to money, to us. But you value money. It is the most important thing in your life. For if you do not have it, it cannot sustain your life. That is what you are thinking. But it is not the way that the paradigm is now. You are learning a different paradigm of your own wealth. And once that wealth is grown and instilled within you, it will flourish and come to you. That's what we're talking about. So we'll bring forth an easy way for an examination of this. Say, if you were going to go to a healer who uses particular channel, who puts no limits on your payments, but as soon as the payment is made, we can see where your wealth is. There's no judgment on us, but you are judging yourself. Many would say, how am I judging myself? For you give so little to your own personal growth and so much to your exterior. We are bringing forth for this. For in the paradigm that is now, one of the important things in your own growth is your own wealth of you. So, when you give, you are giving what your worth is. You do not need to put a label upon it. It is your worth. When you are doing internal work, do you give to yourself or do you hold yourself back? We feel lots that watch this beloved channel hold themselves back, for she gives so much. Well, that paradigm is changing. And the shift is being made. And you will shift into whatever you're giving. So if you're giving only to the exterior of your physical life, you will be in that paradigm for a moment. You're in the paradigm of your own physical wealth, of your own physical expression of you, in your interness. The most important thing for you is you. Are you not worthy? Do you bound yourself? You want lots of money, but you do not give lots of money to yourself. Yes, there are many beings that are going out and transforming their bodies, lost in an experience of their own lostness. That is not giving to yourself. What we are talking about is for your inner-beingness and not money. There is money when you are going to a retreat. You feel an exchange and you walk away more powerful because the exchange was created the same. But when paradigms are giving and giving and giving and giving, those givings are getting now. And those who are absorbing the energy, that's what you will be doing. Many individuals say, but this should be given freely. Really? The most powerful thing in your life is given freely. I send love. Where are you holding your powerful wealth? Exterior or interior? Are you holding on to labels and things you need to do? Are you holding on to old paradigms that are just exhausting your energy? Or are you allowing your inner being to be filled with the wealth that it is by connecting to its inner self? That's where the wealth is. The wealth is by in your connection. And then when you are constantly in your own connection of self, watch the gifts give then. You will give without limitations. For you know the gift you are giving. This is my worth. You are not giving their worth, you are giving your worth. So, when you are giving this time at this particular Christmas experience, when you are giving, are you giving or are you holding back? Give your wealth. You cannot receive till you are giving your own wealth. We are in a new paradigm that is shifting out of the doing. You're shifting into the knowing, being, and allowing. And it will all come to you. There is no wealth in money. It is you, beloved beings, who have added wealth to money. So if you let go of the freedom of money, and I will give and show my own wealth to everyone, for I am worthy. Watch what happens. Watch what happens. Your paradigm will change. For now you are matching the paradigm that is here and now. We are not saying to exhaust yourself, to give so much you exhaust yourself. You will know it when you are working from the heart. When you are in the paradigm of the heart, it will show you. And then when you are, we will say, around an individual who is needing money, instead of the benefits that you think that he needs to receive, why don't you give your wealth and watch what happens? Don't limit yourself. Many of you do. You're shifting out of the old paradigm where you worked before, and then you're going into the new paradigm, trying to work from the old paradigm, trying to create the money in the old paradigm. In the new paradigm, it cannot work that way. If you were walking through your day and you were thinking, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do this, that's old paradigm. If you were in a conscious breath, what am I wanting right now? What is needed right now? And it will show. It's that easy. So shift past the exterior into the interior and start bringing forth your wealth. Allow yourself to up level as we bring this forward, for this beloved channel is bringing forward that for all of us. So we are going to bring forth the disconnection, the chains, the binds, the curses, everything that has held us, bound us in the money frame that we think we need to do to shift out of. Breathe. Okaselene e che kote sene asalene 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 mo ochi asisi kaine te solomo okata salene etese oselene e kene etene oselene e kene oitene e kene aite selene e kene. Say you allow, and it is so, and so it is. Allow your worth to come forward. Do not let it bound you and hold you back. We are with you always. I do. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, clear, 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 clear. Wow. I just feel so free. I just feel so free. And I'm getting remnants of what Airion said. And we are working from a new paradigm. Money isn't flowing to us the old way, not when we're higher vibrational beings. So, if you're a higher vibrational being, you're coming in with a new experience. So, how is your wealth? How are you giving and receiving? Feel that. Not in the exterior, in the interior. That's where the wealth is, in the breath. Being connected to your soul purpose. That's where the wealth is. That's the most important thing. You will get it. I did. I send love to all of you. If you want to read your healing, email me. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy. We got this. I send love.